Raja, the princess is dead.
Feed her to the dogs. Make the most of her.
Yeesh!
Feed what to the dogs?
She is not dead!
How cruel of you, little brother. To think you'd feed a goddess as beautiful as me to the dogs. But first, you have to ask my mother if she agrees.
Yunnan, don't you dare harm the Raja!
Yunnan had no idea where she was, but she could hear the conversation between these two people perfectly clearly.
What should I do? This little brother is so handsome. He has made this elder sister's heart ache with pity. There. Tell your sister your purpose.
I promise I won't kill you. Anyone who dares point a knife at me.
My concubine, you're the first.
Sister, I don't have time for your role-playing. If you don't tell the truth after 3 counts, this sister will kill you.
What a shame. A face so suited to his aesthetic. If I weren't on an important mission, I'd definitely have a good chat about life with this handsome man.
3, 2. Poor little brother. Don't meet me in the next life. It felt like countless cold silver needles, violently piercing his brain.
And in his mind, scene after scene that did not belong, unfamiliar memories flooded in wildly. An inexpressible buzzing tormented him every inch of his nerves.
Who is speaking in my ear? It hurts. So I really died in my modern life. To save that unlucky kid, I got shot and fell into the sea to my death. Perhaps heaven took pity on me. I did one good deed before I died. And that is how my soul traveled to this ancient otherworld. To be a cowardly and timid, unloved by her grandmother, uncared for by her uncle, and distant from her father, the legitimate daughter of Yun Shao Mansion. A poor woman who was murdered by her own husband on their wedding night. Damn it. This melodramatic transmigration to Realm 18. Father, will you give me a chance to live?
If this king does not wish to grant you, my beloved concubine, this chance, what would you say to me?
Say what? Should I just say, wish you wealth?
The Prime Minister's mansion sent this woman to Nanyue, harboring delusions of stealing the Yan Wangfu's treasures, and waiting for an opportunity to commit murder. From this day forward, you shall be sent to the 18th floor prison. Without this king's command, you are forbidden to set foot within the capital.
At least the prince won't die for now. Oh, dear. I'll just take a nap first.
What kind of place is this? 18th floor prison. The world all knows that the 18th floor prison holds countless villains. It is a place overrun with Asura demons. 5 years later, the waters of the Netherworld River run deep and cold. On the 18th floor, we meet countless wicked souls.
Good day, Grandpa Ouyang. Grandpa Bai, Uncle Zhou. We'll be back after finishing the ritual with Elder Yang and our friends.
This place is overrun with wickedness, where the most treacherous and evil people in the world gather. The 18th floor prison, where no living soul can escape and evil spirits are trapped forever. At this moment, at the port of this desolate island, the wicked are gathered in celebration, their eyes brimming with tears, waving us goodbye. In the crowd, someone held up a long banner. The banner read, wishing Yunnan Yue, Yun Yan, Yun Ye, and Yun Xingchen, mother and sons, a safe journey. More than that, some in the crowd had tears in their eyes, weeping uncontrollably, muttering their reluctant farewells.
Finally, they're gone. Those 4, mother and sons, are demons. Scoundrels! Brutes! Indeed. For the past 5 years, who among us old and young masters of the 18th floor prison hasn't suffered at their hands? Thank heavens for this. They're finally gone, damn it.
Mother, look how Grandpa Ouyang and the others are crying so miserably. They seem so reluctant to part.
What about us? Of course. We're sad to see them go. Little Star, yesterday you made a paper airplane out of Grandpa Ouyang. S-Prize 9 flavor shark, treasured for 17 years. The day before yesterday, you folded Grandpa Bai's Heavenly Origin Manual into a paper airplane, and the day before that, you set Uncle Zhang's peerless swordsman aflame.
Nanyue recounted each and every good deed her daughter had done. Of course, it wasn't just Little Star, but her two precious sons too. Ever since the three children could walk and run, they wreaked havoc all over the 18th floor prison. So, all the residents of this 18th floor prison, every single one of them, generously chipped in, holding their money to see them off.
Mother, are we going to find Daddy today? Uncle Zhang said Daddy is a prince from Yebei.
Your Highness, I have urgent matters to report to you.
Reporting to your highness, the underworld and the 18th floor prison have broken out in riots, and many criminals have taken the opportunity to escape. According to our scouts' reports, it has been confirmed that Yu Nanyue has entered the territory of Yebei Kingdom. He is expected to arrive in the capital within a month. The Prince of Patrol seeks revenge.
He cannot comprehend how Yu Nanyue survived the 18th floor prison, a place teeming with evil where survival is impossible. How did this Yu Nanyue manage to live?
I will handle this immediately, your highness.
He doesn't require any help from Yunnan Academy. This king awaits your report.
Jingjing, my dear Yan Jingjing, won't you tell us who our father is? Yan Jingjing is the best.
Once we reach the shore, however many fathers you wish for, Mother will find you that many fathers. There. Mother will go and cook for you.
Still no answer. Even my cuteness is useless.
But every time the topic of father comes up, Mother always avoids telling me the scumbag's name. Yebei Kingdom has 4 princes. I'll just ask them one by one then.
Once I find him, I will never let him go. This is so frustrating. Who exactly is our scumbag father? Uncle Zhang said Dad is a big scumbag, who not only hurt Mother, but also exiled her to the 18th floor to fend for herself. Mother is the best person in the world. Anyone who hurts Mother is a terrible villain, and so is that scumbag father. Why don't we hire a coachman? Mother Qingqing has to take care of us and drive the carriage. On top of that, I feel so bad for my sister.
Let's see. It has been over a month since we left the 18th floor prison. We should have reached the capital of the Northern Night Kingdom long ago, feasting, drinking heartily, and beating up Dad. But look where we are.
I truly pity my mother. Mom.
As long as Mother is here, everything will be fine. And I won't worry about a thing. Let's go.
Mother, you're going the wrong way. If Mother keeps going like this, we won't reach the capital of the Northern Night Kingdom for another 10 or 8 years.
Our journey is meant for the Sea of Stars.
Not stuck in this ancient feudal society. I have a celestial being, but no GPS. My cute little angel tells you.
Turn left in 100 meters.
Who would have thought the renowned eldest son of the Lu family would die by our hands? Heaven has been good to us 3 brothers.
Brother, let's not waste any more time with him. Chop off his head and claim the bounty. Our lives from now on will be worry-free, filled with good food and drink.
I'm off to rob them. Big brother.
Wait, hold on. I see a carriage approaching. There is no rush to take the eldest son of the Liu family's life. Why don't we first take our pleasure? What do you say?
As the saying goes, on a dark and windy night, murder, arson, and rape are common.
This woman is truly beautiful. Like a fairy descended to earth. Just look at her eyes. They've truly captured my heart, drawing me 1,000 miles away.
Big brother, you go first. My 3rd brother and I will hold her for you. We'll take our turn after you're done.
Why do you always get the best one? I spotted this young lady first, so I should go first. I don't care. I haven't had a woman in days.
Shh. Those 3 brothers are just looking for trouble. There is no need to be so eager to sacrifice yourselves, is there?
When he was young, he was still alive. Can we save him?
Stinky woman. If you want your daughter to live, you'd better take good care of us brothers.
Otherwise, Uncle Fatty, won't you let me go? I want to go save that uncle.
You're trying to save someone. Look at yourself. You're like a little dwarf radish. That has come to life. Believe it or not, I'll chop you up and make radish soup.
A dwarf radish spirit, indeed. She's clearly so dumb person. You bad person. I don't like you. I don't like you. Bad things.
While crying, she took out a handful of brightly colored poison from her small satchel.
I'm not a dwarf radish spirit. Don't call me a dwarf radish spirit. I'm a tall, big sister with chubby little hands.
Holding the powder from her satchel, as if it were free, she threw it at the big fatty. The poisoned behemoth collapsed, unable to get up, and it was too late to worry about life or death.
He said I was a dwarf radish.
Oh dear, no, Our little star is the most adorable girl in the world. She is pretty and cute, and tall too. She is not a dwarf radish at all. She is like a gas tank come to life.
Mommy dear, can we save that uncle again, please? He is so pitiful.
Okay, Mommy will save him then. But we're out here, and it is not like the jade of the 18th floor. We can't just help everyone we see. What if the other person is truly evil? Yes, a big bad guy. What are we going to do?
Mother, Jing, is there anyone more suited for a doctorate than the 18 dragon jewels?
This one.
Yebei Border City, Linfeng City Inn.
You guys behave and stay put. Don't run around. Mom will be right back after buying some daily necessities.
Got it, Mom. I want candied hawthorn. Although Mom has a terrible sense of direction, she is deliberately avoiding the path to the Yebei capital.
So, our third sister saved that man last night with the intention of having him drive Mom to the Yebei capital.
That is smart. But what if the man doesn't agree? What should we do?
This 18th floor domain is located by the Nether River outside Yebei as borders. An isolated island surrounded by rivers. To leave completely, we must pass through Linfeng City on Yebei's border and head to the various regions of the Seven Kingdoms. Given Mom's personality, after shopping, she'll leave Yebei without hesitation. Whether it is to Ningnan or to Longxi Kingdom, anywhere. Once she is out of here, it will be very difficult for them to find his scumbag father in the capital.
Thank you, young friends, for saving me yesterday. Once we reach the capital, I, Lu, will surely reward you handsomely.
I heard you just mention going to the capital.
I am Lu Ziqian from the Lu family of Yebei Kingdom. During this business trip, I was plotted against, and if it weren't for your rescue, I fear I would have been long dead and buried.
The one who truly saved you was my mother without her. Staying up all night to watch over Uncle Lu today, she would have already suffered misfortune. So, Uncle Lu, would you mind sacrificing yourself and becoming our second father?
The sudden question left Lu Ziqian bewildered. What is it, Xiaoyu?
It is like this. My mother, Yunnan Yuan, is very beautiful, skilled in cooking and martial arts. She is capable of both literary and martial arts, and can even curse. A remarkable woman with comprehensive development in intelligence, beauty, and domestic skills. But no one is perfect. My mother's only flaw is her poor sense of direction. Oh, and has Daddy gotten married?
Lu has not been married yet.
Second father isn't married yet. Hey, that is great.
Saying that, he took out a small silver ingot. This is a betrothal gift.
Since the second father wants to offer himself, our side, the bride's family should certainly accept the betrothal gift.
I've only been out for a moment, and you three little brats have already sold your own mother. You little rascals. It is a good thing I came back in time. Otherwise, if she were sold to the deep mountains, even old forests wouldn't know if she was still there.
We didn't sell Mother Jingjing. It is Mother Jingjing who is getting married to a second father. Isn't that right?
When the second father was disoriented last night, he thought the gods had heard his plea, and out of pity, sent a fairy to bring him back to life. But the moment he saw Yunnan Yue, he finally understood that the fairy from his dream was real.
Second Daddy, isn't my mom the most beautiful. Marrying her means beating 3 at once. Definitely will pull out.
Yi Xingchen! Don't think you can get away with it just because you're cute. This mother isn't afraid to discipline you. And you too. Little accomplices too.
I'll deal with you later. This sickly handsome man brought before me must have been framed.
Please don't be offended, young master. Children speak without reservation.
I am Rules丨EP, and I thank you, Mrs. Yun, for saving my life. Lumo has nothing else to offer in return, except to pledge myself to you.
Oh, no.
Only a generous reward can suffice.
Who is Rules丨? He is the eldest son of the Lu family, the wealthiest in Yibei. But his life has been tragic. His parents died young, and he grew up in a wealthy family filled with deceit and intrigue. Months ago, while traveling for business, he was ambushed by a family plot, poisoned by a trusted cousin, his martial arts crippled, and then cast off a cliff. Despite surviving that ordeal, he then encountered those 3 unlucky souls, Mrs. Yun, who saved his life.
Mr. Lu, I must say, brother, you've had a rough time.
First poisoned, then your martial arts disabled, then pushed off a cliff, and then robbed. Even a novel wouldn't dare to write something like this. Isn't this just piling misfortune upon misfortune?
But don't worry, Daddy. Your beloved mom is here. And we are here too. Tomorrow, we'll set off for the capital of Yibei to find those who wronged you and get revenge. We'll go and knock their front teeth out.
Mom, let's set aside Mr. Lu's matters for now. Your son remembers Grandpa's 60th birthday should be coming soon. As his grandson, we 3 siblings should prepare gifts to show our filial piety to Grandpa. Mother, let's go to the capital of Yibei Kingdom.
Okay. Since San Xiaobao insists on going to the capital of Yibei, let's start our journey from Yibei Kingdom. Besides, 5 years have passed. Yi Zhongzhu probably has long forgotten who I am. With a veil on, no one will recognize me. And I'll stop by the Yun family in Yebei to collect the belongings of the original owner's mother. Since that is the case, young Master Lu, why don't you come with us to the capital? Money isn't the issue. It is mostly me.
I'm a warm-hearted person. Lumo will surely reward you handsomely, thank you, second father, for not offering yourself in return.
Mama Lu's money is our family's money. And Mother's money is our money.
In the dead of night, several dark figures are hidden in the darkness. They passed by with incredible speed. Their target is to assassinate Rules丨here.
Rules丨, caught in a trap!
Only then did he realize. Too late.
Who exactly are you?
I am the divine.
Fortunately, Mother, Qingqing, and eldest brother had foreseen this. Otherwise, assassins would have killed second father. And second brother is also incredibly capable. Amazing!
Your Highness, these 3 children are so swift and precise in their actions. One can tell their parents are not ordinary folk.
These children will surely become a scourge in the future.
I swear with my life to protect your Highness. This time, we came to Lingfeng City and were rewarded for capturing the rebel leader. His Majesty intends to bestow upon your Highness a marriage with the eldest daughter of the General's mansion, He Yanjuan.
Indeed, inform His Majesty that this king's heart belongs to my princess consort. Any other woman who dares to step into the Yan Prince's mansion will be killed.
Your humble servant accepts the order.
Heidong dares not disobey. Although your Highness has used the excuse of breaking off the engagement many times, each time it has successfully deterred the women bestowed upon him. Mother, your son has grown up.
What? Would I be shy? You are Mother's precious little ones. There is nothing Mother hasn't seen.
Mom, I have a question today. Eldest brother, second brother, and how did I come into this world?
That is a question many children ask. Most parents answer with, you were found. You were a gift with a phone plan. You were dug up from the ground. You were fished from the river. You were sent by Guanyin Bodhisattva. You were a lucky draw prize.
What about you too? Mother and I fought the Black Mountain Old Demon for hundreds of rounds and rescued you from that wicked demon.
Mother Chicken is amazing. If we ever encounter the Black Mountain Old Demon again, we'll beat him up fiercely too, to protect Mother.
The night is cold in Lingfeng City. Does your highness need another cloak?
No need to depart for the capital tomorrow.
Perhaps that woman has already reached Yunnan Yue.
Do not disappoint me.
Your highness, the broken bridge has been repaired. We can depart tomorrow.
The rainy night is cold, so don't catch a cold.
Yeah, I'm not that delicate.
Little Star has fallen asleep. It is getting late. Nanyue, get some rest early, as we'll have to travel tomorrow after the rain stops.
Don't make a sound. Have someone in the sky. Take Little Star to another room. I'll handle this.
Dog thief. Pay with your life.
What the hell? If you want to kill me, fine. But why are you cursing? You have no professional integrity at all. Be careful. I'll report you and give you a bad review.
Die, you scoundrel.
Even if you have divine protection, today is your death day. Die!
In an instant, the Burning Man's imposing aura suddenly surged. An indescribably powerful presence, as if to crush all things in heaven and earth beneath him.
The intel said the Lu family's eldest son, Lu Zichen, was poisoned and had lost all his martial arts. Why is he still so powerful?
Who sent you to assassinate this king?
This king is waiting. You are not Lu Zichen. So, who are you?
Do you presume to utter the name of the current regent?
Activate!
The Rules丨EP they intended to kill. Was he the richest man in Kyoto? The Lu family's legitimate eldest son? This is truly bizarre. The assassin's target was Lu Zichen. How could they be wrong? I mistook the prince for someone from the Lu family.
Dog thief. You massacred my entire Tang family and destroyed the Tang family's century-old foundation. Even if I become a vengeful spirit today, I will drag you down to hell, never to be reborn.
Qiu is here. Brother killer. Did you get the mission target wrong? I am a married man who lost his father, a beauty that can overthrow cities and states, with 3 children, living in a humble place. When did I slaughter your entire Tang family?
You're not the dog thief's hideout. Don't lie to me. We already know. The dog thief lives in room 1 at Qingyue Inn. What else could you be if not the dog thief's dog?
Hey. Can you be more civilized and have some manners? Can you say anything other than dog thief? And also, open your panting eye holes. Listen up. This is Qingyue Inn. Room 2 is room 2. With your level of education, you want to be a killer. You can't even tell the difference between 1 and 2. How clueless are you? Room 1 is over there.
He considered it a miracle in the assassin world that a person with his sense of direction could be an assassin. But he never expected that after time traveling to ancient times, he would see that even idiots could be assassins.
How many damn times have I told you? My husband, the fool, has been dead for years. His ashes are long gone. What is the point? And you damn bitch. Your bitch tutorial. Do you really think I have no temper?
1 sneeze is a sound. 2 sneezes mean you're being cursed at. Who dares to be so audacious to scold the prince?
Look carefully. The Emperor's suite number 1 is across the way. If you dare to bother me again, I'll kill you, you little dimwit.
What is your name?
Hey, little lady. Our master is asking you a question. What is your name?
Before asking for someone's name, you should state your own name. I helped you clear up the trouble. And yet, you show no gratitude. But such an attitude, I find that unconscionable.
Hey, you're quite feisty, little lady. Let me tell you, my family is a renowned benefactor in the capital. Saying our name would likely shock you to death. Besides, our master helped you get rid of the Lu family's trouble, so we're even.
Alright then, given that we've helped each other, we're now even.
Little lady, you still haven't told me your name. Who is in your family? What do your parents do? How many cows and pigs do you have at home? Would you like to come? We can be concubines in our mansion. I guarantee you'll live a life of luxury, adorned in gold and silver.
Thank you for your kindness, benefactor. My husband died just 8 years ago. I lost my father and am a widow with 3 5-year-old children. I just want to live a quiet life and have no reason to see you.
Only Hidong was left, counting on his fingers, calculating with a serious expression. My husband has been dead for 8 years, and my child is 5 years old.
Your Highness,
There is grave news. Shang Chengyu, she is injured. Please return to the palace immediately, Your Highness.
Delicious candied hawthorn in the clear water.
Whoa. How bustling it is. So many candied haws. Mother, I want to eat candied haws today. I want the biggest one.
No way. You already had sweets this morning. No more candied haws for you.
Sweet mother. Sweet mother. I'll just have one skewer. Really? Just one skewer? Second, Daddy. I want candied haws. I really want them so much.
Okay, second daddy will buy them for you. Let's eat the biggest and sweetest candied haws.
Great! Second Daddy is the best. Super Second Daddy.
You dare.
Second Daddy, you can't be a coward. Show your true manly colors. Tell Mother. I'm having these candied haws today, no matter what.
Second daddy is also henpecked.
Stop the carriage first. I'll go to the pharmacy to take a look.
All four of you wait for me, obediently.
Especially you, Lu Ziqin. Do not buy any candied haws for Little Star.
Be back soon.
Got it, Mother. Don't worry, Mother. Really, I absolutely won't eat candied haws.
Ding Xingchen's dark eyes, full of timidity, hoped his mother would hurry to the pharmacy. This way he could drag second daddy to buy candied haws. And before Mother returned with the medicine for second daddy, he'd make sure all traces were gone.
I'll be out soon. Don't get any ideas.
You little mongrel! Dare to steal food! Do you have the guts to get revenge?
Don't hit my brother! Take the house back! I don't want it! Please, stop hitting us!
Get lost, you punk! You two ignorant brats who don't know your place. Don't you even realize whose food you're stealing?
Stealing is indeed a crime, but it is not a capital offense. Why must you two resort to such violence?
Who the hell do you think you are, you little brat? Get back to your milk. And stop meddling in my business. Believe it or not, I'll throw you in the river to feed the fish too.
You insolent brats. You don't know what you're messing with. How dare you lay a hand on the Yun family's guards? I'll send you to hell right now.
Is this the Yun family of Yun Yanchang?
Indeed, in this vast capital. Besides our lord, who else dares to use this surname? You're scared, aren't you? We're doomed.
The royal carriage. All of you, retreat at once.
How dare you?
We dare to spare the Night King. You're asking for death!
It wasn't the Night King who spared my life. It was King Yan. Please spare me. He was those two boys who caused trouble. That is why I crashed into your highness's carriage. Demon King, spare me. They are the ones who attacked from the shadows. They are assassins. Yes, they were sent to assassinate your highness.
After all, there have been people with extraordinary physiques before who impersonated children. Yu Yao attempted to assassinate your highness.
Brother Hidong, does your highness have any illegitimate children out there?
Like the minister. Your highness, look.
You are King Yi.
Ye Junjue is indeed this king.
Since this king has told you my name, in return, you must also tell this king your names.
The prince Uncle Jiang mentioned must be the name my mother detested, and the culprit who caused my mother to be imprisoned in the 18th level of hell.
We are merely nobodies, so it is not necessary for your highness to trouble yourself with our names.
We shall meet again. I intend to seek justice for my mother. But now is not the opportune moment. The grievances my mother suffered. As her son, I will avenge them all, one by one. We should go back if we're late. Mother will worry.
Our prince was handled by two brats. Hidong couldn't find
a suitable word to describe what he was witnessing. On the contrary, not only did the prince refrain from executing these two little scoundrels in public, but he also patiently inquired about their names, which was highly unusual.
Strange. This is truly bizarre.
You feel?
Ling Xingchen, resting his chin on his chubby hand, swaying his little head, especially seeing the sugar and sesame crumbs clinging to his daughter's lips.
This is the last time.
Listen to Nanyue. This is the last time.
Come forward to offer incense. First bow, second bow, third bow. The family attends to the rituals. My poor, ill-fated nephew.
Why did you leave me all alone?
Your uncle can't bear to part with you. Second master, please accept my condolences. The eldest master is gone. This family now rests on your shoulders. If you grieve too deeply, the eldest master's spirit in heaven would be saddened too.
Thy dear nephew. How could you bear to leave? Take me with you.
The acting skills of the second master of the Lu family are truly impressive. He has almost made me feel genuinely sad. If this were the 21st century, he'd be a shoe. In for an Oscar. Absolutely.
How dare you to laugh at the eldest master's funeral? Guards, drag this ignorant woman away and beat her to death.
You can't hit my mommy! You are Mrs. Uzi. My mommy is a remarkable woman, skilled in both literary and martial arts, who can even fight off thugs. Second daddy, you're clearly alive. So why do they say you're dead?
In the morning hall, all eyes followed the direction the little powder dumpling was pointing to see the person he called Second Daddy. Lu Zixie, he is dead, isn't he?
What nonsense! Go save us!
He might have come back to life!
At this very moment, Yu Nanyue could only describe the scene before him with the idiom chicken flying and dogs jumping. Utter chaos. Lu Zixie, wasn't he supposed to have died outside Lingfeng City? How did he return alive?
Uncle, you never imagined I would return alive, did you?
You, what nonsense are you spouting? You're back, and it is not too late for second uncle to be happy.
You scoundrel! You're a big scoundrel! You took advantage of your second brother's injury and planted a scoundrel by his side to poison second father. If it weren't for my mother, the miraculous physician, second father would have long turned to dust.
Second uncle is the eldest son's own uncle. He wouldn't do anything to harm the eldest son. You little bastard! Don't spout nonsense.
I'm not some little bastard. I am Mother King's precious daughter, and I'm not talking nonsense.
Could it be true, as the rumors say, the second master Lu, in order to gain complete control of the Lu family, collude with spies, assassins, and bandits to secretly strike a fatal blow, aiming to eliminate Lu Zixie?
Second uncle cared so much for you. How could he harm you? It seems there was a misunderstanding in the interim.
He was just grieving moments ago. Then his face twisted, and he beamed with joy. It caught everyone off guard. His attitude changed too quickly.
It is all the fault of those servants who misreported your situation, making second uncle believe you had met with misfortune. That is why the funeral was held for you. Oh, to return. It is just good that you're back. It is just good that you're back. We've already said, what is there to mourn about? What a bad omen for Madam Xi.
Even though there was a misunderstanding, I'm still so grateful for second uncle's concern. Zixin is deeply touched.
Lu Zixin did not continue to expose Lu Fangyuan's good deeds, not because he was kind-hearted, but to ensure Lu Fangyuan's fate would be even more tragic.
Big brother, he was the one who poisoned and tried to murder second father. Why is second father still moved?
Uncle Lu plans to lure the enemy into the trap and catch the turtle in the jar.
So your second dad's uncle is a little turtle. Second brother will surely turn that big villain into a little turtle.
You little brat. We'll see who becomes a turtle first, when the time comes.
Oh my, this Lu family truly lives up to its reputation as the wealthiest in the land. Look at this luxurious bed and soft furnishings. And these exquisite jade ornaments! Look at all this extravagance at its peak. It is so good to be rich. Truly damn good.
You three stay and play in the courtyard. Don't wander off. Mother is going to prepare the medicine.
Perhaps we've found who harmed Mother.
When did this happen? What is his name? And where is he?
When Mother bought the medicine this afternoon. If everything is as we suspect, Ye Junju is the main culprit who caused Mother's imprisonment.
Big brother means That villain named Yi Junjie was the reason our scummy daddy encountered Yi Junjie.
It made Yunyan realize that the man so terrifyingly powerful was by no means a good person. But even so, they are determined to seek justice for Mother Qing. Cheng Zha the dad likely didn't want Yi Junjie to discover our existence, and thus did something to harm us 3 siblings.
Your Highness, has your poison acted up again?
Alas.
My prince and grandmother. Child, this subordinate has found some clues related to Luzexian.
Did you hear those 3 children call the eldest son's second daddy? They're already calling him daddy.
What the hell are you talking about? Don't you understand yet? From now on, the woman will be like our half-master, so we must serve her carefully.
What master? Even if the eldest son returns alive, given Master Yanner's ruthless nature, it is uncertain who the true master of the Lu family will be in the future.
Are you reckless? If this word gets out, you'll be in trouble.
What's your head?
The foolish servants whispered amongst themselves, talking about the troubles of Lu Sha's dilapidated house. As she walked along, Yunan Yue heard all their words, but she couldn't be bothered to say anything. As I said before, once cured, Lu Ziqian and his mother and 3 children will leave immediately, without delay.
Quickly finish this bowl of medicine. I still need to go back and cook for the little ones.
I didn't plan to go to Yulu earlier, but unexpectedly, I was delayed by this matter. I'll trouble Nanyue to deliver the medicine in person.
I'm not bothering you, Master Lu. You paid a hefty price to ask me to treat your illness. And, as a physician, I must be dedicated and responsible.
He remembered that he had repeatedly explained that Lu Ziqian needed to rest and shouldn't be too mentally taxed. But he, in turn, forgot, as if his head wanted to bury itself in the account books.
There will be a flower festival in the capital tonight. I wonder if Nanyue would grace me with her presence, bringing her 3 treasures to enjoy the moon by the lake at my expense. All expenses will be covered by me.
We can discuss the matter of Yaohu tonight. Remember, during this period, apart from the medicine and food I provide, you are not allowed to touch anything given by outsiders, not even a drop. Do you understand?
I will remember your hard work, Nanyun.
It is not hard at all. As long as the money is right, everything can be arranged.
Is your mother not here?
Mom isn't here. She went to deliver medicine to our second father.
Then it is the perfect opportunity to start with those 3 little brats. Little one, Uncle has some special candies from Lingnan. They're incredibly delicious. Would you like some?
Yes, I would. I love candy the most. And I've never had candy from Lingnan Kingdom before.
That is so cute. Answer 1 question for Uncle, and Uncle will give you a candy. Okay.
Uncle can ask anything, but can I have a candy first? I want to taste if the candy is as delicious as Uncle says.
Okay. Uncle will give you 1 first.
So sweet, so delicious.
Now, Uncle asks you, how did your mother meet the eldest young master? Has the eldest young master's poison been cured?
Butler Lu came with the intention to extract from Yunan Yue how Lu Ziqian survived. And the details, even if he doesn't speak, he has 100 ways to make that woman talk. But seeing the 3 little rascals, Steward Lu changed his mind.
I'm done eating. I've never had such delicious candy before.
Alright, here is your second candy. You owe me 2 questions.
Uncle, why don't you just give me all the candy? And I'll owe you so many questions. Uncle can ask any question about my mother and second father.
You won't lie to me, will you? Children who lie will be eaten by the big bad wolf.
No way! How could such a cute child like me lie?
Now you can answer Uncle's questions.
Ask away, Uncle.
How did your mother meet the eldest young master? Has the poison in the eldest young master been cured?
I don't know.
You don't know? Didn't you just say you would answer my questions honestly? The lying child will be eaten by the big bad wolf.
Uncle only said to ask me questions, but I didn't promise Uncle that I would know the answers.
You little brat! Dare to trick me!
Ouch!
A sharp pain, a strong pull from somewhere in my lower body.
Pray to the gods, bless Nan, my dearest big brother, my second brother, and my second dad to be healthy, and for everything to go smoothly. Where's me with endless candy? Look at such big fireworks!
Oh, be careful. The cat is about to fall into the water.
Thank you, Mother. Don't worry, Qing Qing. I'm not a 3 or 4-year-old child anymore.
Just bump into someone.
So many stars! Little star sister.
Little sister.
Brother Ziqian.
Is it really you, Brother Ziqian? I heard them say something happened to you. And I thought you were dead.
It is so good to see you alive.
It is truly wonderful.
Brother Ziqian, look at me.
I am Ningxin, your sister Ningxin. I had planned to go to the Lu family to find you, Brother Ziqian, but some matters delayed me. Fortunately, I found you here, Brother Ziqian.
But where is his brother Ziqian? He's not even looking at her, only paying attention to that detestable wild child.
Brother Zuotian, is it because this wild woman used her seductive wiles to bewitch your mind? That is why you don't see me. What is wrong? What is wrong?
Who is making such a racket?
What is going on?
Isn't that handsome young man in the long white robe the seemingly resurrected eldest son of the Lu family, Lu Ziqian? And that delicate young lady in the light green dress must be Shangguan Ningxin of the Shangguan family.
Oh my!
She is quite a willful lady. Who is that veiled woman in white?
Hey, wait, a minute. Didn't people say that when the eldest son of the Lu family returned, he had a masked woman with him, and the woman had 3 little children with her, and the little girl kept calling him second daddy, calling him Master Lu. So the woman tending to the child must be her. It is widely known that the eldest daughter of the Shangguan family, Shangguan Ningxin, is infatuated with the Lu family's eldest son, Lu Ziqian. Oh, she has even resorted to all sorts of methods, killing and crippling any woman who dared to admire Lu Ziqian, all in her quest to become the first lady of the Lu family. Alas, her methods are so cruel.
Master, keep your voice down. If he overhears us, we'll be in trouble.
But now, Lu Ziqian would rather favor a widow with 3 children than... Look at Shangguan Ningxin's words.
This temper of Miss Shangguan. She won't let this go easily. There is going to be a good show soon.
You've gone too far.
Brother Su Qing. How dare you yell at me for a seductive vixen? It is all your fault! If you hadn't used witchcraft to bewitch Brother Ziqian, Brother Ziqian wouldn't be treating me like this!
Mingyan led her younger siblings into the cabin and sat by Erlang's mother, appearing before Shangguan Xingxing in an instant, with a series of swift backhand strikes, and then kicked him overboard. Under the moonlight, the woman in white, veiled and with her features obscured, yet the chilling intensity in her phoenix eyes was so profound it struck fear into the heart.
You'd better pray. Just pray that my daughter is unharmed, that nothing untoward has happened to her. Otherwise, I'll make you wish you were dead.
You vile woman! You dare strike me? Believe it or not, I'll kill you! And leave you with no burial place! Your very bones scattered to the wind, never to rise again!
Miss Shangguan, please show some restraint. Nanyu is my most honored guest, not the filth you speak of.
Brother Jan, step aside! Today, I must deal with this woman! This vixen! This cheap woman!
If Miss Shangguan cannot hear clearly, young Master Duan, allow me to repeat, Nanyu is an honored guest of our Lu family, and no one is to lay a finger on her. Should anyone dare to do so, our Lu family will exert its full might to eradicate them from this world.
As everyone knows, the eldest son of the Lu family is known for his gentle and kind nature, truly a paragon of gentlemanly virtue. Yet, even such a gentle soul has been provoked by the Shangguan family's unruly eldest daughter. One can only imagine how truly detestable Shangguan Ningxin must be as a woman.
I don't care! I will kill him!
Lifting him halfway into the air. Lu Ziqi, if I were to kill your sister Ningxin, would that pain you?
Nanyue, you may do as you please. I will handle everything.
Detain them! Suffocating tension.
Focus your mind. Shangguan Ningxin's consciousness began to fade, But still, she reached out to Lu Ziqian for help. 3 days later, 500,000 taels will be sent to the Lu mansion as an apology.
I am not. You are going too far.
Do you really think my Shangguan family is afraid?
You murdered the eldest daughter.
And then extorted me.
I will report this to the authorities.
Why is there such a commotion? How dare you disturb His Royal Highness?
A grand royal ship slowly approached. He Dong, with a saber at his waist, frowned fiercely, glaring at everyone on both ships.
Your Highness, please uphold justice for this humble citizen. The Lu family is being outrageously overbearing. Not only have they caused harm to our eldest miss, but they are also extorting the Shangguan family. We beg your Highness to discern the truth.
Your Highness! Miss Shangguan initiated the attack, causing injury first. Lu Mo acted in self-defense.
You are not allowed to bring people aboard.
The prince has decreed, you, bring the half-dead person aboard.
A white nurse from the Shangguan family filing a complaint, Lu Ziqian, and Yu Nanyue, whom she is protecting behind her, half dead. Yumin Shangguan Ningxin, who is unconscious.
Your Highness, please discern. A young lady is kind-hearted, concerned for the eldest young master's safety, but who knew that Vixen, consumed by jealousy, attempted to kill our eldest miss.
Bing Yi, this matter has nothing to do with others. It is a personal feud between Miss Shangguan and myself.
And you? What do you have to say?
Leaving the 18th floor prison without authorization, claiming she died 8 years ago, Wu Hui was scattered, and now fraternizing with another man, even calling him a dog's bastard.
Yu Nanyue, I wish to hear your explanation. Back to your highness. What did you call me? Your voice is very pleasing to me. Tell me your name.
To answer your Highness, my name is Nanyue.
Rumor has it that Beiyue Se Nanyue is as renowned as someone from afar. It is a good name. Judging by your accent, you are not from Yibei.
He is Ningfu, a physician from Lingnan Kingdom. This time, Ye Beiguo came to treat the eldest son. Little did I know I was misunderstood by Miss Shangguan.
Yu Nanyue didn't want to continue discussing his household registration with Yi Zhongjue. She just wanted to settle this matter as soon as possible, changing the subject.
Your Highness, please see clearly. It was Shangguan Yan who first injured the daughter of the underworld woman. The underworld woman, therefore, had no choice but to retaliate. And many people present witnessed it with their own eyes.
You wicked person! Accusing first. It was clearly you, Vixen, who injured my eldest young lady. How did it turn into you being the victim? Just look. Look at your slutty fox-like appearance. Alas, these 3 bastards. Whose are they? They are not good people.
Guards. My lord, he has been with the Shangguan clan, failing to teach his daughter properly, and harming the innocent. Dig out his eyes, and behead him.
Sugar, candy toss, oh, candy rounds. So sweet.
I'll stay and keep them company. It is better at night, and no one will look after them.
No one needs to provoke them. Whoever does is unlucky. Be careful on your way back too.
Yu Nanyue. All right.
Who are you?
Okay, this king.
Oh, I remember now. You are the this king uncle Yin Xingchen who helped me. Zhen Fangzhen. I remember clearly.
That day, at the inn, this uncle caught him. Otherwise, he would have fallen hard on his bottom.
This king uncle, why did you sneak into my mother's room?
He has something unspeakable. Don't worry. This king will not harm you.
Something unspeakable. Could it be that...
Then the little one hopped off the bed, barefoot, pattered to the clothes rack, and took out a 10-tael silver note from his little bag. When she returned to the bedside, she tugged at Yi Zhongjue's sleeve and put the silver note into his hand.
My mother has heard that even a hero can be brought down by a single coin. You, this king uncle, are such a gentle person. You must be forced by life to be a thief. So, take this money. This king uncle, promise me you won't steal any more in the future. Okay.
Looking at his daughter's kind big eyes, looking at the silver note she gave him, and hearing his daughter's warm concern, Yi Zhongju truly wished he could send his daughter back to the royal palace right away.
Little star, who are you talking to?
Nothing. Nothing. I got up to pee. Mom, you misheard. Uncle Rainbow, you should leave quickly. If my mother finds out you're stealing, she'll surely spank your bottom hard.
Uncle Ben Wang, Yi Zhongju, had wanted to ask him, why did she keep calling him Uncle Ben Wang? Could it be that he always referred to himself as Ben Wang? So his daughter misunderstood and thought that was his name.
Can this king ask you to be careful, just like your mother? Tell you to be careful.
Yi Zhongju waited for Yun Xingqian's answer and looked forward to his daughter's response.
Oops, Uncle Wang, let's go quickly. If my mother sees you speaking so gently, she'll get really, really angry.
We came in a hurry today. When we meet next time, Father will definitely buy you lots and lots of candy.
Yi Zhongju's soared eyebrows lifted slightly. At this moment, he felt a warmth he had never experienced before, filling his heart.
Yu Nanyue, what else are you hiding from this king?
You three, be good and obedient, and don't go anywhere.
Mommy, will you buy me a skewer of candied Hawthorn when you come back? Please.
Tasty. Eat big chunks.
Be careful on your way, Mommy. Don't worry, Mom. I'll take good care of my younger siblings.
Don't cause any trouble for others. Okay.
Nanyue, rest assured, with me here, no one will harm Sanbao, and they are done.
I have to go now, and I'll be back before dark.
Ling Lanyu needs to find a herb. This kind of herb, you won't find it in ordinary pharmacies. Not even the Lu family has it. It must be made from the freshest plants, and it is the key ingredient to cure Lu Ziqian's fish poison. And this herb grows near a temple. I recall the original owner once visited Qingyun Temple outside the city to offer incense and pray, and discovered some unusual plants. This is exactly what is needed.
The twins of the three children brought back by the woman with Prince Lu. Why do they resemble the prince so much? The novel says they are your sons, Prince. No, you believe all of that.
The more he pondered, the more alike they seemed. The woman Lu Ziqian brought back from Linfeng City at the border. What possible connection could his child have with the prince?
Exactly. Suppose the veiled woman is named Nanyue, and she is indeed Yu Nanyue from 5 years ago. After fleeing the 18th floor 5 years ago, she returned with the prince's 3 descendants for revenge. This prince? And then he prince? You?
What is wrong with you?
He'd bet his life that Yu Nanyue's return to the capital was solely to seek revenge on the prince. Otherwise, why would she conceal her identity? She must be looking for an opportunity to kill the prince, and then reveal the truth about the 3 children to deliver a devastating blow to the prince. Qingyun Temple is a temple built on Qingyun Mountain, on the outskirts of the capital, named after the mountain. In the main hall, the Buddha statues are solemn, and the sound of the wooden fish echoes.
Come on, let there be no more shadows. As for me, I don't have any excessive demands. I just hope the 2 deities will bless my 3 children with peace and health, and longevity. And, by the way, bless them to cause less trouble.
With hands clasped, Yu Nanyue, with her eyes closed, did not notice the dark figure outside the door.
Grandmother, baby sounds. I just forgot to mention, after Lu Ziqian is cured, my 4 children and I will leave the capital. Please show mercy, and don't let me run into that son of a bitch, Yi Zhongju again, to vent my anger. It is really damn troublesome. Back then, I just touched him a few times, and he threw me off the 18th floor. Damn it, if you're unhappy, you should just touch him back.
Outside the door, separated by a wall, Yi Zhongju leaned halfway against the doorframe, hearing every single one of those fragrant words entering his ears. Yi Zhongju, playing the role of the patient hunter, did not wait for Yu Nanyue, but instead, he was met by a bald old monk.
Your Highness Yi, why are you here? Could it be that there are no more worthy opponents for the King of Yan in this world? Is he here to fight with the Bodhisattva?
Amitabha. Certainly not. Certainly not.
Well, the wind is cold in the mountains, and my humble abode is not far from here. If your highness doesn't mind.
This king is waiting for his beloved concubine to offer incense.
Did your highness come to offer incense with the princess?
The old monk understood. So the woman who called him fragrant and cursed Yi Junji was actually the Princess Yi.
But the princess had already left through the side gate. Didn't you inform the prince?
The old monk told Yi Junji. Yunnan is on the side mountain, carrying a bamboo basket to gather herbs.
A paranoid complainer. What a shame. One who curses so colorfully. How admirable. These two are a perfect match made in heaven.
I died in Qingyu Mountain. Yunnan, carrying a bamboo basket, is bending over, humming a children's song. She is searching everywhere for herbs from her memory, but after searching for a while, she hasn't found a single dragon spirit iris.
Alas, where could they have gone? I clearly remember there used to be some here.
Under the light, the arrowhead of the crossbow gleamed with black gas, clearly poisoned. If it touched the skin, it would leave a large patch of rotten flesh, if not death itself. The men in black hidden in the grass swarmed forward, and a blade swung directly towards Yunnan's neck.
The eldest miss died because of you. So you'll go down and join them. Don't worry. Your 3 bastards will follow you.
Oh dear! Such a good ranged assassin, insisting on close quarters, face-to-face combat.
In their eyes, Yunnan Yue at this moment was already a soul lost to his blade. Anything else she might say would only be her last words.
Die!
Just as the gleaming blade was about to fall upon Yunnan Yue's neck, Yi Junji, hidden in the shadows, prepared to intervene, a hero saving the damsel. A crisp slap echoed through the mountain forest, striking the man in black so hard he saw stars.
He was utterly bewildered. Are you even making sense? I killed Shangguan. Do you believe me? It was Yi Junji's order. The guards from Yiwangfu were the ones who did it. What business is it of mine? You don't dare seek revenge at Yiwangfu, so you vent your rage on us, a vulnerable widow and her children. Look at you all like pathetic cowards. If you have the guts, go after Yi Junji. Twist his head off, and lay it at Shangguan Yanxing's grave. Now that is what a real man does.
With the sounds of slaps echoing, Yi Junju, standing not far away with hands behind his back, listening to everything, raised an eyebrow. His expression darkened. He saved him, and yet he, biting the hand that fed him, let assassins from the Shangguan family kill him.
Kill! Don't waste your breath on this woman. Avenge the eldest miss. Take his head to claim the reward.
Seeing their leader getting slapped by Yunnan Yue, disoriented and unable to tell north from south, the remaining assassins charged forward. But strangely, before they even reached their target, their bodies went limp. Several of them collapsed onto the ground, wriggling like earthworms.
Alas!
Everyone then noticed, as she clapped her hands, a golden powder scattered with the wind.
When you go to see the King of Hell, don't tell them you were assassins. It would be too embarrassing.
What did you do to us?
Yunnan Yue's detoxifying medicine requires no refrigeration, with no preservatives added. Truly a must-have remedy for home, travel, and even assassination, with 0 negative reviews from clients. Your skills are of no use. And you want to kill such a peerless and marvelous person as me. No man can get enough of my treasure.
After dealing with this minor inconvenience, Yunnan Yue continued gathering herbs. Yi Junji, observing everything from the shadows, watched her moving to and fro. His brow furrowed even tighter.
Yunnan Yue, which one is the real you?
Yi Junji stared at Yunnan Yue's retreating figure for a long time, watching her walk from south to north, then back from north to south.
Doesn't this woman know the way? Why is she walking in circles?
This woman is utterly lost. She doesn't realize it. Meanwhile, a small purple flower, resembling dragon scales and growing towards the southeast, was bathed in sunlight, swaying among the leaves in the lonely wind. If she were to turn back and walk just 100 meters, she would see the very thing she is looking for.
Why doesn't she?
Meanwhile, on the other side, at the Lu family's Qingxu pavilion.
Good afternoon, Father Hai.
Second father is in the courtyard. If he is awake, please greet him for me.
After the door closed, within the time it takes to drink a cup of tea, the smoke from the half-closed window crept outside. Yunyan and Yunye had been waiting for a long time.
Given Mother's current state, she likely won't be back for at least 3 hours. Prince's mansion is in the North City. It will take us over half an hour to get there by carriage. It takes more than half an hour back and forth. That is enough time.
Eldest brother, second brother, let's go.
The 3 siblings boarded a carriage, heading for Prince's mansion. On the way, the middle-aged coachman, seeing the 3 children together, harbored wicked thoughts. Evil thoughts arose in his heart. These 3 little brats clearly came from a wealthy family. If I kidnap them and demand ransom, won't the rest of my life be filled with endless riches and glory? But just as the coachman was about to act, a word from Ying Xinchen deterred him.
Although Ye Zhenzi is our father, what he did to Mother was too much. I'm going to knock out his front teeth. Holy Father, Uncle, what is wrong?
Nothing.
A blue figure swiftly drew his sword, steady, accurate, and fierce, striking the coachman right on the crown of his head. Naturally, this sword wouldn't take the coachman's life, but it would teach him a good lesson.
3 young heroes. We've arrived at Prince's mansion.
The coachman, with a head full of bumps, obediently delivered the 3 of them to Prince's mansion. After the 3 youngsters got off the carriage, he didn't even ask for payment. With another burst of speed, he drove the carriage away. The battlefield is just ahead. Yun Xingchen paid no mind to why the coachman was fleeing for his life, letting out a soft childlike breath. He seemed fully resolved to face his scumbag father in this battle.
To avenge our dear mother. Let's go!
Halt! This is the Yi King's mansion. A restricted area. No unauthorized personnel allowed.
We need to see the King of Yi.
Please inform His Majesty, Uncle Guard. We have something important to discuss with the King of Yi.
The gate guard glanced at the triangle branch token. He couldn't tell if it was an illusion. Why did he feel like he was seeing a miniature version of the king? The more he looked, the more he felt an uncanny resemblance to the king.
You 3, wait here for a moment.
Brother Chuyan, don't you think they look alike? Seeing them is just like seeing the king himself.
I thought they looked familiar that day. If you say they are the king's offspring, I'd believe it. Little one, tell your uncle, whose children are you? And why are you here to see the king?
I will tell you.
If you come to see the king, but don't tell us your purpose, how can we report to His Majesty?
We won't tell you. I, Xu Xiao, am angry now.
How amusing. This is the first time I've encountered such an interesting child.
I'm actually very, very fierce.
I'm completely charmed.
Buy sweets.
Go buy some sweets, quickly! And the pastries.
Zhou Yan stepped forward, intending to pinch his cheek. A blue figure leaped forward. The wooden sword in his hand struck Zhou Yan's wrist firmly.
Be gone.
That gaze. It is exactly the same as when the king gets angry. That little fellow can certainly hit hard. A beautiful teaching.
If this were not a wooden sword in my hand, you would have long since been sent to the netherworld.
Little darling, your brother is quite audacious.
My second brother is incredibly formidable. I want that girl's candy.
What other flavors of candy would you like? Uncle will feed you.
Go, read your book. I bought you candied Hawthorne.
I knew I was lost.
Finally, I found you. I've been looking for you. You Dorothy. All morning. Thank goodness I found you.
Watching the figure gradually disappear from sight, Yi Junjue frowned, observing her. Oh, If he is not mistaken, this woman isn't heading for the exit. She is walking deeper into the mountains.
Oh. Damn it! I'm lost again. Oh, heavens! Are you toying with me? I have fair skin, a beautiful face, and long legs. I can rule a nation with my pen and conquer the world with my might. I can even dominate young boys and be assertive when needed. But why did you give me this lost personality? Damn it. If others knew, they wouldn't think I'm just bad with directions. They'd think I'm an idiot with a broken brain.
Yunnan Yue complained to herself, secretly observing Yi Junjun, not in agreement, as thunder rumbled. The clear sky was suddenly covered in dark clouds. Looking at the sky, a heavy rain was coming soon. As expected, moments later the wind began to howl. In less than the time it takes for a cup of tea, it poured down with a sudden rush of rain. Red sky. Not far from the lake, Wanli discovered a cave. Inside the cave there was dry firewood and food. It must be a temporary resting spot for hunters.
Even though I'm terrible with directions, my luck is off the charts.
A figure appeared in the cave. Yunnan Yue, veiled, met the gaze of Yi Zhongzhe, who had appeared in the cave. Yunnan Yue's murderous aura drastically shifted. Before she could even tell if the attacker was human or ghost, or whether they were a god or a demon, she unleashed a highly aggressive palm strike, but immediately followed. Another third move came at her, and the tall, slender figure completely enveloped Yunnan Yue.
Does Madame Nanyue know the consequences of assassinating this king?
Prince Shi Zhu.
This king not only has no enmity or grudges with you, but has even shown you kindness. Yet, Madame Nanyue sought to put this king to death. What crime deserves such punishment?
I did not clearly see it was His Highness Yi. I mistook you for a bear that had broken in somewhere. Could Your Highness please let go?
Let go? If I let go, would Madame Nanyue then try to silence this king? What do you propose?
I mistook Your Highness for a bear just now, which is why I attacked. Please, Your Highness, let go.
Just as Yunnan Yue was contemplating how to escape his grasp, her fingertips touched his waist, his smooth waist. That fleeting touch seemed to flip a switch. Scenes from 5 years ago endlessly flooded Yunnan Yue's mind.
What are you thinking, Madame Nanyue?
Nothing. How could Your Highness be hunting here? Your Highness is in quite a good mood. This life cannot be wasted. There are 3 treasures at home. Don't let a moment of impulse lead to immeasurable consequences. Damn it.
Just this morning, I prayed to the Buddha and Guanyin not to let me encounter that dog prince. And how long has it been? We've already run into each other here.
I still don't know where Madame Nanyue's home is.
My family is in Linan Kingdom. I am a physician. My husband has been dead for 8 years. And I have 3 children. Is there anything else Your Highness wishes to ask?
Very well. How did the husband of Nanyue die?
He fell off his horse while hunting, and was then run over repeatedly by a cart, crushed to pieces. He was fed to the pigs with a dung fork.
I must admit, I sympathize with the Lady Nanyue, and with the appearance of Lady Nanyue's husband, who died 8 years ago.
He is dead and gone. Even if he were alive, the 4 of us, mother and children, would never wish to see him again.
Why is that?
I risked my life to give birth to these children. I raised them through hardships. It was I who taught the children to read and write. It was I who stayed by my son's side year after year. Their humane, scumbag father merely provided a few seeds. If their father were still alive and tried to take my children from me, as a mother, I would use every last ounce of my strength to protect my children, ensuring they remain carefree.
Only Yi Zhongzhi remained, his brow furrowed, watching that figure walk back and forth, over and over again. Back and forth, back and forth.
Woman, you can't keep up with this king.
The main road is clear, and it is hard for evil to find a way. As for what happened in the cave, just consider it a dog bite.
The forest is very dangerous. Even if you don't consider yourself, You must think of the 3 children.
Thank you for your trouble, Your Highness.
Although I didn't want to be in the same frame as him. But if I keep wondering, I don't know when it will rain again. If he comes back after a long time and we haven't seen each other, he will worry.
This king will escort you back to the Lu family.
No need to trouble you, Your Highness. I drove here myself.
When I turned around, I found that the horse that should have been tied in front of Qingyun Temple was gone. Only the reins were left. Where is his Maserati?
It seems Mrs. Nanyue still has to trouble this king. Get in.
Thank you for your kindness, Your Highness. I'll walk back myself.
He grabbed Yu Nanyue's wrist directly and pulled him up.
What is going on with the prince going to the Lu mansion?
What is the situation? Could it be? The prince has actually taken a liking to a widow. The prince and the Nanyue, their hair is disheveled. Their clothes are in disarray. It is clear they've had a rather passionate encounter. Oh my goodness! A man and a woman alone? It is impossible they didn't!
I told you, you are no match for me.
The young one lost, using only 30% of his strength.
I only used 10% of my strength, so the defeated subordinate have lost.
Why hasn't the prince returned yet?
I don't know either. The prince left early this morning.
Hurry and send someone to look for them.
The guards weren't just blinded by Shao Xinxing. They were also stalling for time, hoping the prince would return quickly to acknowledge them. Even if these 3 children aren't actually the prince's bloodline, it is still perfectly fine to acknowledge them as godchildren.
Since the prince isn't here, we won't disturb you further.
I don't know if the prince is here or not.
Let's go. Thank you, uncles. Candy.
Here, take all these candies. If you ever want candy in the future, just come to our Yuwangfu. Have as much as you want. Your uncles will buy you as much as you desire.
Sister Shishi said to eat candy.
Junxing Chenxin never one to hold back, carrying a bag full of candy, and dashed off after the other 2.
Brother, how wonderful it would be if she were our prince's daughter. Who would dare to bully our little darling? Even if it were a god, I'd fight with my life to destroy them.
Big brother and big father aren't home. So when will we have another chance to visit Yuwangfu?
Don't worry, there will definitely be a chance.
I swear to heaven, everything that just happened was purely accidental, not born out of any disrespect towards Your Highness. I am willing to be single for 50 years. Oh, no, 100 years. I remember the way back. Thank you for your kindness, Your Highness.
We won't be meeting again, Your Highness.
It is all my fault. I saw the horse in the county was unusual, and I was careless. I really didn't expect that horse to buck and run off. This allied to the prince and the woman being in the same carriage. I am willing to accept punishment.
He don't thought it was, because he was being reckless by trying to ride the horse. This caused the subsequent series of accidents.
Receiving a reward was the prince's order. Why would I receive a reward?
Back at the Lu family's Tingxue Tower, although I took a few wrong turns, I still managed to get here by chance. For someone with no sense of direction, this was quite an accomplishment.
I was even thinking of sending someone to pick you up, just in case.
Don't underestimate me. I am Yu Nanyue. Your life is still in my hands.
The carriage is for me. Thank you for your hard work. Did you encounter anything else on the way?
No. Everything was peaceful. Where are the cubs?
I don't see the 3 little money-eating beasts coming out to greet me. Normally, the little chubby one would have run out by now, shouting for candied hawthorns.
Shortly after Nanyue left, Yener, Yer, and Xiaoxing took a nap. They should be awake by now.
Took a nap?
Mommy, I just had a dream.
What did our little darling dream about?
I dreamed that Mommy, eldest brother, and second brother gave me lots and lots of candy. And all sorts of flavored candied hawthorns.
That's reality. It is quite brutal, Mom.
You didn't get lost.
Alright, Mom. Are you absolutely sure you didn't take a wrong turn?
Of course. Your mother has leveled up. She's no longer the same old directionally challenged mom, my lord.
Your 3 illegitimate children.
No.
It was 3 children this afternoon. Prince Xu Tu of the boys were the ones. Clashed with the Yung family guards that day. And there was an incredibly cute little girl with just a bag of candy. I learned that the little cutie's name is Yun Xingchen. Go on. The other 2 children. I don't know their names, he continued. But the little boy in blue beat up the one on his back.
Go get your reward.
They don't really understand.
where this reward comes from.
Because I let the horse run off.
Because I got beaten up by a child.
Speaking of which, neither of these are exactly glorious deeds. The prince not only didn't punish me, but rewarded me.
Why is that?
What exactly should I be paying attention to here?
Your Highness, it is time to dine.
As he was eating, a scene from the cave earlier that day flashed before his eyes. Yuanyue's flustered gaze in the carriage, and the lingering warmth on her cheek. A subtle yet distinct arc curved the corners of His Highness's lips.
Ever since His Highness and the widow left the mountains, he seemed remarkably cheerful. Could it be that after 5 years of a life of abstinence, being touched by a widow has made him discover a new taste for life? He didn't even notice when he received the book just now. And now he is lost in thought while eating.
Oh my.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought that a widow's charm could captivate a prince? I'm going to buy some sweets. The best ones. Your Highness, everyone is asking which minister you are sending them to.
To this prince's daughter.
My daughter came to see her today, but she missed him as her father. He must bring her favorite treats, candies, to apologize to Yang Qian.
Can I have a skewer of candied hawthorn tomorrow? Just one skewer, okay?
Tomorrow you are only allowed 1 skewer of candied hawthorn. Alright?
Sleep tight once he confirms his daughter and son are asleep. He will set up the Jingji silent traps around the room and leap away, whooshing from Tingshu Tower, heading towards the Yun family's residence. In a row. Ye Junjue dodged to the side, and at the moment his foot landed, he froze, avoiding stepping on an extremely thin silk tripwire. Yun Nanyue 就是setting traps for him.
Uncle Wang, are you here as a thief again? But I don't have any money.
This time, I've come to bring you candy.
Candy?
Yes. That's Xiao Xingxing, like candies.
She loves them. She really does. Thank you, Uncle Wang. But my mother promised to buy me sugar-coated horse tomorrow. So I promised my mother, Jingjing, not to eat any sweets.
Although she said she wouldn't eat them, the drool at the corner of her mouth betrayed her desire.
Where is your mother?
My mother went to the Yun family to look for her grandmother's belongings.
Yunjiao, Yunniancheng.
Oh, you mean the home of that big bad grandfather? Uncle Jiang said my grandfather is incredibly evil. My grandfather married my mother to Yi Junjue back then. That scoundrel even threatened my mother to steal, and even poisoned her. Uncle Wang, you have no idea. My mother is the best mother in the world. But for their own gain, they forced my mother to marry Yijun, that terrible scoundrel, someone she didn't like. It caused my mother so much suffering, and that scoundrel even threw my mother from the 18th floor, leaving her to fend for herself.
Little did she know, the man she kept calling a big bad guy was actually Uncle Ben Wang kneeling before her.
How could Xiao Xingxing know all this?
5 years ago, under Yu Nianchang's orders, Yu Nanyue was married into the Yi Wangfu. Her intention was to use a special poison to make him lose his mind. The goal was to seize a treasure from the Yi Wangfu, but alas, the plan was exposed later. Yun Nanyue then attempted to assassinate him. However, it was precisely because the potent poison had deeply entered her body 5 years ago that it caused him severe headaches, making it difficult to sleep.
Of course I know. If it weren't for Ye Junjue, that scumbag father, and big bad guy, my mother would never have spoken of it, and we would have been in grave danger.
If what Xiao Xingxing said is true, that Yu Nanyue was coerced by Yu Nianchang to administer poison, then his desperate pleas that day were understandable. But then, when he woke up again, he drew his sword against her. His actions, decisive. How else can we explain it?
Even though Lord Yi is our father, he did something that hurt mother. He is the biggest scumbag in the world, and we will avenge mother.
So, little Star went to the Prince of Yan's mansion today. Is it to confront Daddy and settle the score?
Yi Junjue finally understood. It turns out that his son and daughter came to his door today, with the real intention of confronting him.
No daddy, but a scumbag daddy.
Little Star, may I ask you something?
Uncle Wang, go ahead.
If Yejunje truly didn't know the inside story back then, and inadvertently harmed your mother Jinjing, and if he chose to make amends after learning the whole truth, would Little Star forgive him?
Forgiving Scumbag Daddy is Buddha's business. Our goal is to send the Scumbag Daddy to see Buddha.
2 stories to tell, each from a different perspective. Yu Nanyue, who had infiltrated the Yun family, was absent. Yu shivered, and an inexplicable panic rose in her heart.
Father, rest assured, I will definitely marry the Prince of Yan smoothly and obtain what you desire from the Prince of Yan's manor. Unlike that foolish and incompetent woman, Yunnan Courtyard, who was sent to the 18th floor prison.
That darn little green tea bitch. Who are you calling foolish and incompetent?
If I had known Yunanyue was capable of nothing and was then thrown into the 18th floor prison, shaming our Yun family, I should have used a stronger dose when I poisoned her back then. The dosage should have been higher. Let her die and end it all.
That is all in the past now, Father. You only have one precious daughter now.
Father, rest assured, I am confident that I can make Princey fall in love with me, and I will definitely obtain the treasure you've always wanted from Princey.
As for what this treasure that the father and daughter speak of is, Yu Nanyue did not know 5 years ago, and naturally, she doesn't know now. But one thing she has come to understand is that the incident 5 years ago was a conspiracy between this father and daughter to frame her.
Father, I heard from others that some wicked individuals escaped from the 18th floor prison. Could Yu Nanyue have escaped and returned to the capital among them?
Yu Nanyue is already dead in the 18th floor prison. In our Yun family, only Ruer, our eldest daughter, knows this.
Father, your daughter will be sure to be filial to you.
No rush. Once the original owner's mother's relics are found, I will give your Yun family another grand gift.
Yu Nanyue found the key covered in thick dust on the beam, and the yellowed letter. Familiar. But just as Yunnan Courtyard obtained the key, several figures in red appeared behind him.
How are you?
His hoarse voice slithered like a cold snake upon you. Lin Nanyue. Not reply. The figure in red turned their palm into a blade, saying, it was at that very moment, just as the man in red reached out his hand, and the moment their eyes met Lin Nanyue's, his move suddenly froze midair.
Su Yue. Hi, you are not Su Yue.
Are you truly my mother?
You are Nanyue. Yu Nanyue does not change her surname.
Nor her given name.
The matriarch's voice came right after Yu Nanyue, announced her name. A gush of blood.
Damn, really? Is my name that terrifying?
I never thought you'd actually return alive.
Brother, perhaps you should calm yourself first.
Yu Nanyue helped the man in red sit on the dilapidated wooden bed, and took his pulse. The man's pulse was indeed weak, lacking any vitality.
Yu Nanyue, you are Su Yue's daughter, aren't you?
I know. Of course I'm my mother's daughter. Who else's daughter could I be?
I mean, Su Yue's daughter.
I'll give you acupuncture first, and you can sleep peacefully. I'll return in 3 days.
The needle inserted. The man in red succumbed to the drowsiness and fell into a peaceful sleep. Yu Nanyue quietly left the dilapidated manor, but he had said he would give Yunjie a significant, and in an instant, the fire grew larger and larger, house by house. It crackled and burned until half the night sky was illuminated, and the flames seemed to lick at one's face.
Ah, there is a fire. Put out the fire!
Hurry and put out the fire! Quickly, quickly!
After all, this is the time when everyone is asleep at night. Yunfu's shouting made it quite a scene.
Today, I'll burn half of your Yun family. I'll be back in 3 days to complete the other half.
See, Yunyu, Yunnan Moon, Zuyao, talking nonsense.
Father, daughter is not talking nonsense.
It is indeed Yunnan Moon. She has really returned.
She was certain she had seen Yunnan Moon, who had been missing for 5 years. She would never mistake that bitch. She is really back. Yu Nanyue continued on her way to the Lu family, but encountered a problem. She clearly remembered the street being a straight avenue on her way back. So how could there be a fork to the left and right?
Red dot, Green dot. What nonsense! It is you!
Neither to the left, nor to the right, but here.
Xiano, how did you get here?
Some friends came over for business, and on my way back, I happened to see Nanyue alone. But Nanyue, why are you out alone so late?
I came to pay my respects to a master I knew, and got lost when I left.
And Liang, don't go out alone again in the future. It is dangerous. Let's go back to the Lu mansion together.
Thank you, young master.
Next time you want to come out and look for me, it is the road Nanyue was about to take. It leads to the other side of the Yiwang mansion.
What is wrong with my royal uncle?
Why do you say that the scumbag father killed my mother? My mother is the best woman in the world. Although he gets wild after drinking, and never fights fairly, and always gets lost. But my mother is skilled in martial arts, has excellent medical skills, and is a great cook. When I see that scumbag father Ye Junjie, I will definitely knock out his front teeth.
Didn't Little Star want to send him to see Buddha? Why hit his front teeth again?
Then I'll knock out his front teeth first, and then send that scumbag brother to see Buddha.
Yun Xingchen chattered and drifted off to sleep, smelling sweet.
Good child. Your father will surely compensate you.
It is getting late. You should get some rest too. Remember, you can't eat anything tomorrow morning.
I'm so sorry to trouble you, Nanyue.
Lu Ziqian's words made a certain prince in the room's expression turn sour. His face was like a husband who had just caught evidence of his wife's infidelity, extremely displeased.
Oh, there is no trouble at all. Young Master Lu paid a handsome price. As a physician, of course I must personally prepare the medicine and deliver it.
Nanyue, you should rest early too. Tomorrow afternoon, let's go to Baibao building. I heard they'll be auctioning some rare medicinal herbs there.
Oh dear, I'm actually feeling a bit sleepy. See you tomorrow.
Good night, Baibao building.
Out of the blue, which disrespectful ancestor has provoked the prince again, and made him unhappy?
The reason for the prince's displeasure is that the young widow has been getting too close to the young master of the Lu family. In Hidong's mind, the young widow has become synonymous with Yu Nanyue.
The prince's tastes are becoming increasingly peculiar. Not only developing a strange interest in a young widow, but also thinking of becoming a father to her 3 children.
Does the prince want to be subservient?
Kept calling Mrs. Nanyue, the little widow, to accompany you, sister-in-law.
Be careful, brother. No more candy.
Hey, father and mother are so shy. I just want to eat a piece of candy. Just this one. Even mother's sister won't allow it.
Second father agreed. Let's eat one piece of candy. Will the last piece of candy be okay?
Yay! Second, father is the best to me. I really like second father.
A single glance from Yu Nanyue caused the once hostile Lu Ziqian to instantly betray his allegiance.
The second brother pondered for a moment. What your mother said is not without reason. Eating too much sugar is bad for your teeth. Why aren't you eating it?
I'm steaming buns to prove myself. Oh, Daddy, you're a man. Don't be a coward, mother. My dear.
So, Yun Xingchen, tell me, how do you plan to steam buns and make a statement at the same time?
Of course, I'll listen to my stunningly beautiful and talented mother, who is capable in both literature and martial arts, can grace a hall and manage a kitchen, and can fight off ruffians. My brilliant little self listens to my mother's words. If you don't let me eat sugar, I won't. I love you, mother dear. Heart, heart. I love you. No, no, no. Mother, I'm going to see Big Brother. Brother is playing chess.
I heard that. The woman in white with a veil is the one brought back by the eldest son. And she is a widow with 3 children.
How can that be? Our eldest son is so distinguished. How can a widow be worthy of him? She must have used some special, bewitching tricks. That is how she captivated the eldest son's heart.
Sisters, we must save the eldest son from this predicament.
Your fan club is here to rescue you from hell.
The only one who can save me from hell is Nanyue.
Distinguished guests, this yin-yang grass is the final treasure to be auctioned by Baibao Lu. The starting bid is still 500 taels. There is no upper limit. 10,000 taels.
100,000 taels. 200,000 taels.
500,000 7000
Wow, do you have too much money and nowhere to spend it? Doesn't our Yiwangfu already have yin-yang grass? Why do we need to spend money to bid for it? I still don't understand.
1.2 million.
1.4 million.
陆思谦. Stop bidding. The yin-yang grass is merely a catalyst to help with your fish poison, not a necessity.
All right.
I'll listen to Nanyue.
In the end, a certain prince who wished to remain anonymous purchased the finale of this auction for 3 million taels.
Oh, God, it even comes with special effects.
Watching the smoke rise from the elevated platform, it felt like walking on clouds. Yun Nanyue couldn't help but marvel at the brilliance of ancient stagecraft and props.
Nanyue, I've always wanted to ask, what does Wu Kao mean?
Second father, when mother says Wu Chao with anger, it means she wants to get rid of the other party. If she says Wu Kao with a question, it means she doesn't understand. When said with a sigh, Wu Kao expresses surprise, amazement. If said defiantly, Wu Chao means defiance, provocation, contempt, and so on. There are many more meanings, which you'll have to experience for yourself. Second father. 5 taels of silver for the fee. Thank you, second father.
Lu's action was also straightforward, placing a stack of silver notes into Xiao Yun Xingchen's hand.
Second father, may good people have a peaceful life. I super love second father's 6th young master.
May good people have a peaceful life. What to do with wishing you prosperity?
All the money I brought today has been given to Little Star. Otherwise, I'll give myself to you. Do you like it?
When Stan heard Lu Diqing's words, the words I gave you, a certain prince's face darkened. With a slap, he shattered the table.
What kind of beauties in the capital are not available for selection? Take He Yanran, the eldest daughter of the He family, bestowed by the emperor for marriage. She has talent, beauty, and discernment. Most importantly, she is still an unmarried maiden. Even more importantly, even knowing the widespread rumors that the prince is uninterested in women, He Yanran still chose to marry into the Yi Wangfu without hesitation. If the prince wanted to marry a widow, in what capacity would He Yanran join the Yan Wangfu? Would she be Princess Zhen, Princess Si, or a concubine? The prince wouldn't let a widow become the matriarch of our Yi Wangfu, would he?
Nanyue, do you know what story 3 Dreams of Floating Life tells? 3 dreams of floating life. The first dream is of past regrets, unfulfilled desires. The second dream is of loved ones, separated. The third dream is of the unknowable future.
Unfulfilled desires, separation from loved ones, the unknown future. These cover 2 of the 8 sufferings of life.
The 8 sufferings of life.
The 8 sufferings of life indeed. Birth, old age, sickness, death, being with those you hate, separation from those you love, not getting what you want, and the 5 aggregates being ablaze. So, people should be open-minded. How wonderful it is to live an ordinary, happy life. Don't always dwell on unrealistic illusions.
Hearing your words is better than reading for 10 years. Nanyue, you speak wisely.
Speaking of a grand troupe, like this, writing scripts must be very profitable, right?
Didn't Nanyue just say that having no desires and seeking simplicity is the true meaning? Why did you change your mind so quickly, becoming so pragmatic, like a different person?
The 6th young master is mistaken. I'm just a common person, very common and vulgar.
I need to eat. You know, I have a child to raise, and I need to save up for my child's betrothal gifts and dowry. An extra side hustle means an extra penny earned. The struggles of a single mother are all within.
If Nanyue enjoys writing scripts, I happen to know the head of the Qingyu troupe, so I can inquire on Nanyue's behalf.
I can write anything, like a cultivation fantasies about ascending to immortality or overpowered protagonists, family dramas about mother-in-law and daughter-in-law relationships, melodramatic romance novels, even stories for the simple-minded, and yes, even graduation theses are within my grasp. Who would have thought my past hobbies could become a source of income in this life?
Well then, I need to go relieve myself.
Let's go. We're going to the outhouse. Yunye, are you coming?
Mother, you and the sister can go. Xiao Yan, I won't trouble you.
Don't worry, Nanyue. I'll take good care of Yanner and Yer.
A small hydrangea inexplicably flew in, landing steadily in Ren Lanyue's arms.
Let's give a warm round of applause to welcome our 2 lucky winners to the stage.
It turns out that while Nanyue and Yun Xingchen, mother and son, were at the privy, There was an interlude, and a lucky draw was held. Whoever catches the hydrangea, you have to perform a show. And then you'll receive the limited edition 7 Kingdoms candy set.
Hello everyone! I am Yun Xunchen, part of the esteemed elders of Yangchen 7. My name is Yun Xunchen, and this is my beautiful Yang Qingqing. Next, Yang Qingqing and I will perform a show for everyone. The show is called Little Hairy Fish. Yang Qingqing, let's dance together. I have a little fish. I never ride it. One day on a whim, I went out to catch the tide. I held a little whip in my hand and truly felt. Suddenly, splash, I was covered in mud. I have a little fish. I never ride it. One day, on a whim, I went out to catch the tide in the evening. I took a little whip. And in my heart, I don't know why I made a splash.
Isn't it bad to be covered in mud?
She turned a children's song into a concert. Oh, she truly is the daughter of Yu Nanyue.
Whose adorable little girl is this? I wonder if she is engaged. Can my rascal grandson even be worthy of her?
Oh yeah, Grandpa has a grandson. He is quite good looking. If you take a liking to him, Grandpa will bring him over for you to see.
Why would Grandpa bring his grandson for me to see? I don't know your grandson. Never mind.
It doesn't matter if you don't know him. You'll know him once you meet. If the little girl likes Grandpa's grandson, Grandpa will definitely give him to you. All right.
You can't catch a little girl without offering your grandson. To arrange a marriage with this little cutie I just met. He is even willing to give away his own grandson.
I'll take him. I already have candy. Thank you, Grandpa.
Yu Nanyue, standing nearby, couldn't help but chuckle. Having a daughter who is too adorable can also be a bit of a trouble. Watching the Lu family's carriage gradually disappear from view, Hidong was acting like a nagging monk again.
That widow is quite ruthless. The pillar, which was as sturdy as a green jade, was thrown by the widow. She'll likely be bedridden for at least 10 days to half a month. I have to say, the widow's actions were vicious. But her daughter is incredibly endearing and has such a sweet disposition. I've never seen such a cute and beautiful little child.
Send the yin-yang grass to the Lu mansion.
After spending 3 million taels of silver to snatch those yin-yang grasses from Lu Ziqian, why would you send them to the Lu family?
Does your highness truly intend to send them to the Lu family?
In what capacity should they be sent? As Prince Yi, who has taken a liking to the widow, sending the yin-yang grass, or as a kind-hearted anonymous benefactor when Lu Ziqian, Yunnan, the mother, and the son returned to the Tingshi building at the Lu mansion.
Sister Yangjing, it is the yin-yang grass.
Didn't my uncle buy it? How did it end up here?
What is going on?
You are the only uncle I have. And when my father passed away, I promised him that the 9th prince, I wish you peace and happiness. Many descendants look at you. Prince Renning, Prince Yu, Prince Li, not to mention the princesses and consorts. Even your concubines number in the dozens. And then there is you. Rumors are already circulating outside, and I cannot stand by and watch my uncle be slandered like this. How about this? General He, you can accept this marriage proposal for now. It will divert attention from Duan Su, and then we can discuss further.
Speaking of Ye Tianchen, he was a rare and benevolent emperor. Under his reign, the people of Yebei prospered. Life is peaceful and prosperous, and his achievements have ushered in a new era of peace and prosperity.
You are my kinsman. Tell me, how could I possibly harm you? Uncle Ninth, please listen to me this once.
Have you finished speaking, Your Majesty?
How dare you shout at me? You are my own uncle. I work diligently. I love my people. I pore over memorials day and night without rest. And in my busy schedule, I'm arranging your major life event. Yet, my Uncle Ninth is treated so inhumanely. Father, mother, did I fulfill my promise to you? What have I achieved? After 100 years, I will have no face to meet you, nor to face our ancestors.
Ye Tianchen, if you continue down this path, I swear I will never set foot in this palace again.
Uncle Ninth, you said you're not humorous at all. I'm arranging a marriage for you with the daughter of the He family. On one hand, it is to let you, Uncle Ninth, control the He family's military power.
On the other hand, I see you are lonely. Can't you learn from the other 3 princes? Take on more concubines, and have more children. Moreover, Miss He is a woman that countless young men in the capital dream of.
If it is about the He family's military power, this king will handle it. As for marriage and children, there is no need for your majesty to worry. This king has 1 wife, and both children are well.
If you were to marry into the He family, Yanran and others. Uncle Ninth, what did you just say? Whose daughter are you referring to? A child born to the He family.
The legitimate daughter of Prime Minister Yun Nanyue.
Wasn't the woman from the Yun family who tried to assassinate you 5 years ago thrown into the abyss by you?
She is back. She returned to the capital with the king's offspring.
A woman, utterly defenseless, emerged alive from the 18th floor prison. It is not that I'm trying to stir up trouble, but are you sure it was Yun Nanyue who returned from the 18th floor prison?
What kind of place is the 18th floor prison? It is known to everyone in the world, let alone a person. Even a bird flying by would be devoured, leaving no trace. But according to what Yi Junju said, not only did Yun Nanyue return alive, but he was certain she brought back 3 children, the Yi family's blood returning home. This matter cannot be taken lightly. The root.
Oh dear.
Figures in black, one after another, infiltrated Listening Snow Tower.
Where are they?
According to reliable intelligence, Yun Nanyue and her 3 children are residing here.
Search thoroughly.
Who are you? Why have you broken into Listening Snow Tower?
2 small figures appeared within the sight of the man in black. The gravely weakened man in black strained to look up, following the sound. He saw that the newcomers were 2 boys, about 5 or 6 years old. The man in black was filled with questions. They didn't know when they had been poisoned.
What poison did you 2, young masters, put on us?
Xiao Yi was too hasty.
Just then a crackling sound erupted. Thick smoke billowed out, one cloud after another, obscuring their vision. When the smoke cleared, where had the man in black gone?
Don't leave! Who are you scolding? You brat! Where is the carrot spirit? Come and do me! You're making me furious! So angry, so angry!
Is it vivid enough?
Don't worry, Mother. There is a restriction spell around the house. Those men in black were poisoned the moment they stepped into the room.
They can't harm us. Upon hearing the news, Lu Ziqian rushed to Tingshui Tower.
Don't worry. I will track down the whereabouts of those men in black.
Second sister, let me tell you, these people went too far. For such an adorable child like me, they couldn't do it. I must write this down in my ledger. On a night without wind or moon, in Tingshui Tower, a group of villains. The adorable Yun Xincha is a little rascal, Carrot Shock Mother. How do you write the shocking Carrot Shock?
She is afraid of forgetting, so she records grudges in her little notebook.
Yun Nanyue explained her daughter's actions. Whenever the little one gets furious, she fears forgetting. So she writes down all the grudges and resentments that have occurred, and then she'll bring them up again later. Meanwhile, at the palace, those sent to the Lu family to kidnap Yun Nanyue and her 3 children, the men in black knelt on one knee, awaiting punishment.
We failed to do our job properly. We are willing to accept death.
They, the dignified Black Ring Guards, the foremost of the 7 kingdoms' 4 great guardians, were actually outsmarted by 25-year-old children. What is worse, they were beaten by a woman without being able to fight back. If they hadn't been lucky, they would have probably lost their lives.
You may go. Rest and recover. Nanyue. The 9th prince's woman is interesting.
Yi Junju, his heart filled with concern for the mother and her 3 children, stepped into Tingshui Tower. But Yun Nanyue and the 3 little ones were nowhere to be seen.
I couldn't figure out for a moment who would dare to harm the young widow and her 3 children. Who could have offended the young widow and her 4 children? Was it a crime of passion?
A vendetta or a robbery gone wrong? I didn't realize the 9th prince had arrived. Lu offers his greetings. Lumo doesn't understand what the 9th prince is referring to.
Lu Zeishan, Yun Nanyue is this king's consort. For Nanyue's efforts in healing your poison, this king will overlook your ulterior motives for now.
Lu dares to ask the 9th prince a question. 5 years ago, you personally sent Nanyue to the 18th level of hell, and now you are quietly approaching Lu. It is unclear if the 9th prince intends to rekindle an old flame, or if you plan to drag Nanyue and her 4 children back into the 18th level of hell.
Regardless of whether it is the former or the latter, He will never allow Yun Nanyue to step into a fiery pit again.
I beg the 9th prince's forgiveness. Lu speaks as the close friend of Nanyue and the second father to her 3 children. To ask this question,
Whether Lo Gongzi is a close friend of Nanyue is of no concern to this king. However, this king is Yun Nanyue's husband and the father of her 3 children. Young Master Lu knows better than anyone that, even if this king's daughters call you second father, you will ultimately only ever be their second father.
As his resonant voice faded, Ye Junji, who had not seen the mother and her 4 children, departed. He Dong, following behind, was both shocked and frightened.
Your Highness, Lu Xiaosan, since he knows Yun Nanyue's identity. Then the incident at Baibalu last time, and the matter involving Shangguan Ningxin, were all intentional on his part.
Within a single day, I must know the identity of the man in black. You can rest assured, Prince.
How dare anyone touch the precious children of our wild king's mansion?
If I can't kill his second father, Yunnan Moon, how dare you let my daughter call someone else father?
Meanwhile, DU, family's second father from Tingshu Tower.
Do you think the little bell my mother bought looks nice?
yes, it is beautiful. Our little star is the most adorable child in the world. She looks lovely adorned with any flower.
Why the smile? Dabao is taking his younger siblings to wash their hands, and then we'll eat.
Okay.
At this moment, Yunnan Moon takes out a stack of silver notes and returns them to Lu Ziqing.
Although I am greedy for money, I only spend money that I can justify.
Not only this money in my hand, but also the stack of silver notes Lu Ziqing gave Yun Xingchen at Baibao Tower. I am returning them to him as well.
Nanyue, I don't mean anything else.
I know, and precisely because of that, I cannot accept your money. Once I have cured the lingering poison in your body, no matter how much you offer, I will not refuse it.
Yunnan Moon's intention. Lu Ziqing of course understood. She didn't want to owe him, and it was another way of refusing his kindness.
Why? Is it because of Yi Zhongjie?
That night, after Yun Nanyue coaxed the children to sleep, she asked Lu Ziqing to look after the children. She had arranged with the owner of the pharmacy to pick up some medicinal herbs that night.
I'll just send someone to get them. It is late, and you can't remember the way.
I still do. Don't worry. I still remember the pharmacy and the Lu family.
Here you go. Never tell anyone that these herbs were bought from me. Remember that.
If anyone were to discover the existence of these herbs, just a single dragon snake flower could land someone in prison for 10 years. It is just that its medicinal value is immense, and its potency is equally strong. Used improperly, it could lead to death. That is why such herbs are prohibited from sale in Kyoto.
What do you want? Yun Nanyue, don't force me to rob you! Don't force me to lay a hand on you! No, don't force me to have ill intentions!
The men in black were none other than members of the Black Ring Guard's second squad, ordered to capture Yun Nanyue.
Tie them up.
Wait! Hey, esteemed heroes, may I ask why you wish to arrest me? Or who is it that wants to arrest me? Oh, please don't arrest me.
You don't need to know.
When your enormous body crashes to the ground, life and death will be but a fleeting moment.
This leg is served. Let me teach you something. Never easily trust a woman's words, especially the words of a stunning goddess, like myself. Truly searching high and low, I found nothing. Yet it came to me effortlessly. You actually came to my doorstep willingly. I won't stand on ceremony then. Little one, tell me who the culprit is behind this, and I'll let you live.
A venomous woman, indeed worthy of being Yi Junju's woman. A woman as insidious as you will surely be condemned to the deepest hell after death.
I come from hell, so why should I fear going back to hell? Isn't it better to live? Yet you've touched my most sensitive spot.
Then I apologize. Arrows shot out from the darkness. A dense volley of crossbow bolts rained down upon Yun Nanyue. A steed thundered out of the night. The man astride it held the reins in one hand, and his other arm circled Yun Nanyue's waist, sweeping her into his embrace as they galloped away to the right.
No need to chase, the 9th prince said. You once said, once a person has a weakness, it marks the beginning of their end. It seems I've discovered your weakness.
You owe me a favor once again.
And H. It was then that Yun Nanyue clearly realized 2 crossbow bolts were lodged deep in her back.
Your Highness.
Your Highness. What happened to you? Find a physician, quickly!
Although I don't know what transpired, should anything happen to your Highness,
The Yi Wangfu will pursue you relentlessly.
Thank you, Lord Yi.
Why did you save me? Please spare my life. My lord within the Yi Wangfu.
The crossbow wounds are too deep, and the arrowheads are barbed. If they are removed forcefully, it will surely damage the internal organs. I, this humble physician, have shallow skills. I dare not. I am truly incapable. This is not good.
Say that again.
Spare my life. My lord, spare my life.
At this moment, a white figure that should have departed stepped into the room. He ignored the fierce gazes of Hidong and the others, and walked straight towards the bloody bed.
What are you doing?
Old gentleman,
Could you lend me a hand? Let's try to save the Prince of Shandong.
if you want Yi Zhongju to die, keep wailing here. If you don't want him to die, everyone get out of this room.
Does a young lady truly have a way to heal the prince? How will the young lady proceed?
Please excuse the trouble, old gentleman.
Miss, the prince can't take any medicine orally now.
Then Yunan Yue lifted her veil, held the medicine from the cup in her mouth, pinched the prince's chin with one hand, and poured the medicine into the prince's mouth, mouth to mouth. The medicine started to take effect, blocking pain and rejection. But Yunan Yue didn't draw her sword. Instead, she pushed the crossbow into Yi Zhongju's body, until the entire arrowhead pierced the skin.
Yunan Yue, how dare you wound the prince? I'll kill you! Dong Jie, this woman is trying to harm the prince!
He is saving the prince.
Hidong may not understand medicine, but he understands that Yonglai's current actions, though seemingly worsening the wound, are actually the best way to save the prince, minimizing the damage.
I've lived half my life, and I've never seen a woman with such flowing grace and skill. To achieve such medical mastery at such a young age. I am truly impressed and admire you.
The prince said, a good person is blessed by heaven, and both crossbow arrows miss the vital spots. I wouldn't dare to show off my medical skills in front of a master like you. The feud between us is over. We don't owe each other anything.
After washing her blood-stained hands, Yunan Yue glanced at Yi Zhongju, who was no longer in critical condition on the bed, and turned to leave the prince's mansion.
Leave, Your Highness, because of the injuries you sustained. Where do you intend to learn from?
I want to leave. Can you stop me? What is your name?
He Dong. Why do you ask for my name? Little widow, I warn you. Your Highness was injured because of you. You should ensure the prince's well-being. Don't think that sleeping with the prince gives you free rein, and that you can order us around like some kind of 5-6 monster. Ordering us around.
So you slept with the prince, shocking everyone in Prince Yi's mansion. The guards were instantly dumbfounded, their expressions a mix of disbelief and shock, even fear. No wonder the prince, with his exceptional martial arts, would get injured because of this little widow.
When did I sleep with Yi Zhongju?
When did you sleep with the prince? You know it in your heart. Don't think you can just walk away and deny everything afterward. In short, the prince is injured because of you. Whether by sentiment, reason, or law, you must take care of the prince.
Come here. Step a little closer, and let's have a good chat.
I have no reason to. And you asking me to step closer doesn't mean I will. I am a guard of Prince Yi's mansion, not your personal attendant.
Until the prince wakes up, Yunan Yue is forbidden to leave Prince Yi's mansion, not even by half a step.
Miss, why don't you stop arguing for a moment? Let's focus on the prince. His Highness is bleeding.
You all stay here, and no one leaves until I get to the bottom of this.